All right, thanks for coming, everybody. Don't forget your iPhone 13 on the way out. That one's for you, Johnny. And oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. We're kind of out of iPhone 13s, but I do have a really cool piece of tinfoil. You can have this. Yo, what's up, guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a great show as always with more information about the iPhone 13 satellite feature and pretty much every detail you want to know about the Apple Watch Series 7, including the fact that it's been delayed. So let's go ahead and jump in. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Can you guys hit me with the bruh in the chat? Because
you told me, Sam, you said Apple Watch Series 7. You said it's coming in September, and now you say it's not coming in September no more. Why you do that to me?
okay, so I'm the bad guy. You guys know from the beginning, I've only proclaimed, I'm gonna set these phones down before I crack another one. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just the guy that gets the information and then reads the information and then repeats it to you. It's a pretty easy job. Anybody can do it. And today, unfortunately, that message is about the Apple Watch Series 7 and its production timeline. So this is supposed to come out in September alongside the iPhone 13. But we got not one, but two reports from pretty credible sources from Nike Asia and Bloomberg's Mark Gurman and Debbie Wu that tell us that there's been some challenges, to say the least. With the new design of the Apple Watch Series 7, with the flatter edges similar to the iPhone 12 or iPad Pro, and the all-new screen with slimmer bezels and a new lamination process, that has apparently been the perfect storm for a storm. It's just been the perfect storm. Reportedly, the quality of these Apple Watches is just not up to par, so I don't know if that means they're all dinged up or they're looking like these clones that leaked. I mean, believe it or not, Apple is just at that point as a company where a clone of a knockoff comes out months ahead of when the actual product comes out. It's weird, but this is kind of a cool video. And yet, while we don't have any images or videos of precisely what's going on in the factory, with two sources independently reporting the same thing, that mass production has been delayed and that even small-scale production has not been going well, it makes us question the launch date. Considering that the Apple Watch Series 7 was supposed to be announced in about 2 weeks, with the iPhone 13 and maybe AirPods 3, it's not great to hear that the mass production hasn't even started. We haven't even started to see big shipments of this out of factories yet. It's supposed to come out really soon. And at this point, nobody really knows what this means exactly. If I had to guess, I would say Apple's still gonna announce these and that they'll just push the dates back. Like it ships in October rather than shipping in September. That's what I would go for right now. That's what I think I'm picking up on, but we again don't know. Anything could change, and it sounds like Apple is still actively working on correcting the issues. As I mentioned earlier, the new screens are a contributing factor here alongside the brand new design. They've got slimmer bezels, they're larger, and there's a new lamination process. But aside from that, it's like, well, is there gonna be any actual functionality change year over year? And the answer is kind of. Mark Gurman says that with the new displays, there will be some custom watch faces coming that will only be available on the larger screens, which I guess is the closest thing we will get to a big upgrade feature-wise for the Apple Watch this year. There's going to be a new version of the Infograph modular watch face and some others too, but that's the only one mentioned by name. And the Infograph modular currently looks like this. You could definitely see how some extra space could give some complications, some additional room to breathe, and potentially offer more information than you can get on current models of the 40 and 44 millimeter. Which brings us to some updates for sizing. In a video about a week ago, I talked about how the sizes, because of the larger screens, are physically changing. It'll be the Apple Watch Series 7, 41, and 45 millimeter. Don't worry, they're gonna work with all your current bands. Mark Gurman has now reported that same thing, and we've seen some additional leaks of bands and casing with these engravings. So it's 100% happening. Expect larger sized Apple Watches. This is confirmed for me. So those are all of your updates for the Apple Watch Series 7. This is a product, I'm gonna be getting as soon as I can. It's just probably gonna be delayed, but the new screens will have better watch faces on them and better sizes, bigger sizes, I should say. I mean, bigger is better. If you guys are packing like me, you know bigger is better. All right, let's stop the cringe and go to the sponsor. You might be wondering why I'm in the shower. Well, it's because it's summertime. It's hot as hell outside, and WeVPN just started their summer sale. You guys know that VPNs help you stay safer and more anonymous online, and there's a reason I use WeVPN instead of everybody else. The guys over at WeVPN are a group of industry veterans that left all the other VPN companies doing sketchy stuff with your data in order to make a product that not only gets better every week, but that also cares about you. On top of that, WeVPN allows you to unblock content on now more than 350 streaming services around the world, meaning you can watch shows that aren't usually available in your area. I've used this and it's so cool. And right now there's a crazy deal happening. The summer sale is live, which means that for a limited time you can get 74% off and 3 months of free service when you purchase a 2-year plan. That's just $2.59 a month, and on top of that, when you use code iupdate, you get an additional 10% off. Listen, there's a reason that I continue to work with WeVPN each and every single week, and it's because I use it and I believe in it. If you guys like what I do here on YouTube, then head over to wevpn.com/iupdate and get started today. All right, welcome back, and as we head into this next segment talking about the iPhone 13 satellite connectivity, I've already lined the hot take helmet with tinfoil, so we are more than set for this excursion. Make sure you guys grab your tinfoil as well. If not, I'll be handing these out. Here's one for you. Here's one for you. Johnny, you forgot it again. All right, so in my video yesterday, I shared with you guys the initial report about satellite connectivity. It was from Guominshi, a really reliable source, but still it was only one person saying that this was gonna happen. And there were other people like MacRubers that said this was just flat out wrong. Well, it wasn't. It was flat out right. We know this because Mark Gurman, who is 88.8% accurate, followed up saying, no, this is happening. Apple is working on this, and while it might not launch this year, it could come sometime next year through software, it is absolutely in the works. So that's kind of hype that we're actually getting it. I mean, there were a lot of haters that said,
No, this is not what you think. This is not it. You're wrong. And I said,
I got foil in my helmet to protect me from the beams. Are you protected? And by that I mean, I was right. And what's great about this latest report is that we've gotten the exact specifics of how it's going to work. So first of all, it's going to be a third option in addition to blue iMessage, green text message. There's now going to be gray satellite messaging in the Messages app rather than a green text for green people for Android or blue for iMessage. I think it's phenomenal that Apple has created a third option here, and they will actually be gray. When you get a text like this, it's going to let you know that this was sent via satellite, and it might not even be a full message. I don't think can send photos, or no way can you send videos. It's meant for short, brief strings of text where you hold your phone up outside, if you have the iPhone 13, to the satellite network. It might take a minute or two to connect. Apple is working on an onboarding process to show you how to do this because it's not going to be intuitive like iMessage. You're going to have to work for the signal sometimes. And then it will send the message, and even if that person on the receiving end has Do Not Disturb enabled, the message will still go through. Which, makes sense. The worst thing ever would be if you're stranded, surrounded by a pack of very hungry coyotes, and then you send your message and it says, oh, Abby had Do Not Disturb on. Bye-bye. So it seems like Apple's thought about this pretty intently. So this is the first feature. It's built into Messages. It's you sending a short message or maybe a brief phone call to someone via satellite using the stuff in space, low Earth orbit. And then there's a second part, which is the ability to report a disaster to emergency services as it's happening. This will use the same satellites, but it will allow you to report that someone fell overboard or that someone got severely injured. It will allow you to report suspicious acting or behavior or weaponry that someone has. It's going to be more you to emergency services rather than you just asking a loved one for help or assistance. Everything about this sounds incredible. The only thing that I'm not hyped about is that it's probably not going to come this year, but I think Apple would be ridiculous to not announce this alongside the iPhone 13 and just say, hey, it's coming next year, but it's built into this phone. I mean, this is going to be out of this world. Nobody else has it. So those are the updates I've got for you guys today. Hope all of you are doing well. Make sure you grab your tinfoil in case the satellites are beaming out info. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you updated on the iPhone 13 and the Apple Watch Series 7 as we learn more. All right, I've been wearing the tinfoil for too long. All right, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for watching. You guys are the best, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.